Virgo, hi, welcome to Unfold Your Soul. This will be your reading for January 2021. It's for Virgo Sun, Moon and Rising. An intense month, January. You can see and feel the future here, Virgo, but it's not yet there. There are a few adjustments you need to make, and this month will be important for you because you will get a lot of information, revelations, data, inspiration on how to transform your life, on how to go for the next step. These things were put into place earlier at the end of the month already, around the 20th of December. It's about your service in the world and the way you link your mind with your body, and so the mind life with the body life. So there's a communication that transpired. This reading starts from the 7th of January until the end of the month. But in the first week, maybe you remember, there was a communication that you got from a peer, from a sibling, from somebody close to you, someone in your direct environment. If you were very meditative in that first week, it can also have come while you were doing the dishes or any other thing that you do, action that you do that brings you in a meditative space. So this communication will be a guiding line. It's like kind of that little touch you receive, and then from there it unfolds in many different things that are going to happen for you. And this is for you to travel up the golden staircase, right? To go towards a place where your life is your work of art, and it is a beautiful one. And it's going to be revealed to you all through January how to get there. That means that it's a month of integration and adjustment. So when it comes to this integration, right, you're going to experience moments of like real epiphany, like aha moments, true possibility, but also moments like seeing here on the 9th, you might have a clash with an employee or with your boss with a male energy, whether it's a woman or a man, doesn't matter, but some kind of masculine energy. And for example, this might be inspiring some conflicting feelings within you because it's addressing a philosophical matter. It's addressing something a lot more deeper. It's addressing your vision, what you want to do on earth, how you want to serve, and what's your next step. So you're gonna also have like a few days where you will feel like more restricted, and that's showing you something as well. There's a very loud communication from your soul and from oversoul, from the human soul, to you right now, and it might come through the body. So taking good care of yourself, your digestive system is going to be important. Middle of the month, great days for healing, great days for expressing your love as well. So when I say that your body is communicating to you in January and the next month, you will see how well these messages are integrated through your body. So 13th of the month, very good day to dive in deep within yourself and be honest with yourself about what you want for your love life right now, because there has been a reset there at the end of last month, and it's going to be important that you define it for yourself, that it's not something that's just like water, like can take any container, that you boundaries are beautiful in a way, that you create what you want for yourself. And the 13th is a good day to speak up to someone, to tell someone that you love them, or to simply define that for yourself, you know. And then obviously it's a good moment to take action as well. And the action that you take in January, they will be rewarded in a way. You will feel the success will be within, and that's the most important success, because we're all redefining that and redefining success. So then as we move along, the 13th is an important day to stand still. So you're gonna have like a bit of maybe an exalted feeling at the 28th, 29th, because there's this epiphany moment, this revelation, and you're feeling very lucky. It's a good day to play the lottery as well, the 29th, if you would be into that. But on the 30th, it's gonna be nice to take a moment of contemplation, taking it within. What came up? You can ask yourself what came up in regards to your work, your health, your contribution to humanity. And February is going to retrace that journey for you, and your level of consciousness at the end of the month will define how easily and smoothly you are going to implement those changes, Virgo. So now we're going to get a bit deeper into the intuitive messages here with the tarot. As you come into the month, Virgo, there is this idea of you want to kind of escape and go somewhere. There is also a sense of victory in the beginning of the month, something that you've learned that is really valuable to you. There might be an encounter with a teacher. However, there is some kind of distance between you and the thing that you want, as if you're not able yet, but January is the month where that will happen, to be truly honest with yourself. What do you actually want out of your love life right now? And the end of the month, the 30th, is going to be an important day to stand still, because all in all, it's a lucky month. 29th, we're going to have a super lucky day, but you are in a moment of evaluation when it comes to your love life. And the 30th is going to be a day where you're going to be able to stand still and take that moment of evaluation and ask yourself what came up in regards to your contribution to humanity's evolution and healing, in regards to the love affairs that you have not completely disentangled or left behind. Let's just say it in that way. So February is going to retrace that whole journey of January for you when it comes to what you receive as divine messages for your progress, your evolution, your possibilities in your service in the world, and in your love life, like endings that have not been fully completed. And it's about learning to truly say goodbye to things. Again, I have both the Page and the Knight of Wands here. The Wheel of Fortune and the Page of Cups. Interesting. So let me see what is the end result here for Virgo of these challenges and information. So in the second week of January, I see you dealing with something, right? I mentioned there on the 9th that there might be a clash at work, but it's addressing a philosophical teaching for you. It's a karmic thing, and karmic is not at all bad, because it creates a kind of intensity of emotion within us that pushes us to deal with the situation at hand, which is all in all a very beautiful thing and a helpful thing, and can allow us here with the Wheel of Fortune to begin a new cycle. So from mid-month, there is a new cycle. You're gonna surrender to the confusion you felt about a situation here with a lover, a past lover, or somebody you are currently still thinking about, dreaming about, somebody you would like to create with, somebody you feel connected with in the etheric field and beyond, somebody who inspired a sense of future in you. So let's see here how we get some kind of answers. Nice. So the person you dealt with is a person who seems to have certain things figured out, lives a quite abundant life, a joyous life, is an optimistic person, is a person who has feels very, very close to God, very close to their higher self, whatever you want to name it. And they are in a capacity of service as well. And you are in a capacity of service, are applying a skill, embodying a new skill that will place you, will give you a new kind of part of the world to contribute in. And in the beginning of the month already, that energy is present. And there is some kind of wish that is being born within you. And this wish is related to what you actually want. And with that situation, with that male energy you're gonna have around the 9th, there's a divine message there. Look at the birds as well. I don't know if there are birds where you live, but when you see them and when you mark them, of course they are a spirit animal, so they have a spiritual meaning. You could look that up, but you could also just go within and ask yourself, what was I thinking about? And the bird is kind of telling you, okay, pay attention to that. I mean, this card, the pigeons, they are the messengers. And there are many of them. So it's important that we can eventually in January somehow redefine our goals when it comes to how would I like to contribute in the world, and that kind of vibrates on all levels, because if you want to contribute in the world in a certain way, that will also allow other manifestations to take place here with the Empress. So in the third week, there is definitely a new page that you are opening. There's definitely a new beginning, a new book. So if there is something unexpressed that you would like to say to someone, and there is a distance between the two of you, go for it, Virgo, go for it. Mid-month is a really good month to really start with a clean slate and actually express what is on your heart. What would you actually like to create with this person, and be really truthful and honest to yourself, because there might be fundamental differences between you and the person. Might be age, might be culture, might be what you actually want. If it's what you actually want, that's, well, small things you may accomplish then, but longer term it's not going to work. So it has a sense of honesty here in January that you will be integrating all through February, I feel. Now at the end of the month, you know, you're gonna be aware of like, okay, here I haven't completely mourned my losses. Here there is a love offer that was made, or a love offer that comes in actually through your epiphanies, through your realizations. You're gonna tell yourself, well, actually, oh, I wanted this with this person. And we have the Lovers here as an outcome. So when you are going to truly accept where the love you were unable to give is the love you cannot give to yourself yet, there is going to be an opening of the heart, and you're gonna feel innocent and young again in your heart center, and also courageous to be able to say the things. End of the month, 29, 28, 29, 30 is a very good moment to stand still, but also a moment to express your love. Mid-month is like that, but at the end of the month, it's more romantic energy, generous of the heart, something that has been dwelling in your subconscious that you were not integrating in your personality or in your action field towards that person. This can be reversed energy. This can be this person that has not stepped through to you. But as I see it here with 5 of Cups in the initial position, then the love offer, the offer coming in with the Page of Cups, and then again, you know, this it's all water energy. And you might not feel so comfortable with that, Virgo, depending on where your other planets are. If you're Virgo Sun, Ascendant, Moon, Venus, do check your other signs for more messages. But it's all in the water, so it's a soul thing. It's about your soul, and your soul is speaking to you through your body. Can be a good thing for you is to get into some yoga positions that are really different from one another. The exalted ones, where you open the heart, and then the ones where you're on the ground in a child position and just surrender to what is, and just listen to yourself. What is the book of you would like to write? And with the Lovers here, I mean, they're in a boat together. Some of you might be traveling with someone or proposing this person to go on a trip. If you have yet to meet this person, this might be someone that will come through with some kind of love offer at the end of the month, as this can be reversed. However, the month ends in an exploration of an emotional field that might before have been quite foreign to you, because there is a whole new beginning here that was drawn for us at the end of 2020 with the Great Conjunction. And with that, a new cycle began for everyone. And it is a new cycle in our service in the world, as it was in Aquarius. And for you, this happens in your sector of service in the world. So how are you going to harness all of that and breathe your most beautiful potential into the world? That's kind of the question now. And when it comes to love, yes, I am going to draw 3 other messages for you to see what comes up there. But I see that the situation at the end of the month can be cleared out, but it depends on you. If you have yet to meet this person, then you will meet this person rather in the second half of the month, because the first half of the month is for you to do some processing, some integrating, and also to listen, 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 listen. There's going to be so many divine messages here from you. They're going to come from abroad, and they're going to reveal things about your soul past that are not just from this human cycle we are in right now. And by that I don't mean recent past lives, I mean baggage we carry since the ages and the eons, and good stuff as well that you could quantum leap towards, to embody them and to kind of put on in your toolkit for the year to come and for the years to come, for the many years to come. So when you visualize yourself, go long term. This is the moment to go long term, to think long term, and then to every day take a little step towards that goal. Yes, but to think as a true visionary. But beautiful, beautiful outcomes once there's this challenge of distance that is overcome. This might also be a non-communication between you and someone who means a lot to you. From your side, and again, this can be reversed, or it can have been contagious, and maybe the other person is behaving is mirroring your behavior. But there is a shutdown of a communication, something that is not being truthfully revealed yet to one another. But then you end up in that wonderful boat together, so that's really good news here for you, Virgo. All right. Let's see what Lenormand has for you. First the star, and that's the second time. So again, Aquarius, you might be dealing with an Aquarius. You might be very busy with your service in the world and how to heal the world and contribute to that, and what will be your healer's capacity that you're going to awaken from a past life. With the fish, you are invited to feel. I mean, the end of the month is just soaked in emotion and creation from zero, and with that, the feeling is the manifestation, yes, but from the feeling we create more abundance, we create more beauty, and we can create this union. We can go from opposition to integration, and to union and togetherness. And with the birds here, I mean, there's a message coming your way. Maybe you are the one to write that message. Maybe it is poetry. This could be a very good month for you actually to publish some of that if you have been writing. Maybe through social media. To be able to just kind of send your healing light out there in the world and spread your energy. And it's an energy of oneness and of love. Maybe you're dealing with somebody who is a Pisces. Pisces, I'm getting a strong Pisces energy here as well. Pisces, Aquarius. You know, and then it's a person who has kind of already left the human plane a bit. Who has a certain futuristic existence and vision as well, and perhaps that's where there was a distance between you, because you have been you maybe have a tendency to focus on the day-to-day, which is a Virgo talent, of course. But then as you see, when you bring those two together, if you bring the long-term vision and the day-to-day routine vision to apply everything, if you bring that together, actually you too could be a power in the world so much stronger than you can be by yourself. So that being said, Virgo, I wish you such a beautiful January. I hope this resonated. Do check out your 2021 reading, which I will link below and on the end screen as well. There I go month by month in what will transpire for you. I thank you for being here. Thank you also for subscribing, for commenting. That really helps the channel forward. I'm quite new at this, and I appreciate your time, of course, and I hope to see you soon. Namaste.